Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance.
I picked this one up too.
Yeah, yeah.
Disc replay.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Metal Gear Solid series. Even to the point where I have Metal Gear Solid 2 for the PlayStation 2. Or I had it when it came out too. And I even bought Zone of the Enders when it came out, because it came with a demo of Metal Gear Solid 2 with it. And then, so I had the demo for the game before it came out. I bought the game when it came out. And then even after I owned it and beaten it multiple times, this came out.
I didn't realize the door was open.
That's my dog, and she's insane, and she's not allowed outside without a leash, so that's why it was sort of a freak out moment when she came out here, because if we didn't catch her,
This is gonna be the best video ever.
She runs like 35 miles an hour. You're never gonna catch her. You have to coax her inside. So you catch her when you can.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, yeah, I love these games to the point where even though I already had Metal Gear Solid 2, I still picked up Substance just to get that extra bit of content. And actually, the Snake Tales ones, those were pretty cool, especially the crazy one. I don't know if you played it, but yeah. So yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2, fantastic game. Dead to Rights, interesting game. I remember being bad at it as a kid, because there was like a whole like the first 3 stages of the game, the first 3 levels or so, like I think it was 3, you were using guns and your dog and stuff, but there was like, it's sort of a game with, it's a shooter that tries to have like a fighting game in it, like instead of just having one melee button, you've got disarms and you've got like multiple melee attacks and stuff,
okay.
So you can do combos and stuff. So what they did was, for like 3 or 4 levels, you were using guns, and another feature is your dog, to beat everything. And then, like, randomly you go to prison, and there's no guns in prison, so there's a whole level where you're forced to use the melee attacks and stuff, and that was kind of a bother. And but it was a fun game. I don't think I ever beat it because, as I said before, I was pretty bad at it. And the Xbox version, if I recall, did not have a difficulty option. But I remember that I had a friend who had the GameCube version, and there was an easy mode and a normal mode and a hard mode, whereas the Xbox version was on 1 the whole time, presumably the hard mode,
So it was just that hard?
Yeah. I mean, again, like, it was a fun game, but I was kind of bad at it. It's okay. We already have enough craziness in this video.
Yeah, we do.
Hunter the Reckoning Redeemer. Now, I just realized that they haven't come out with one of these games since, like, this one. And these games were pretty cool. They were like Gauntlet with zombies. It was you know how it was like a party action hack and slash game, like Gauntlet is, except instead of this one you have guns and swords. You don't throw your swords like in Gauntlet.
Okay.
But sort of that thing where you're all for, from a top-down perspective, you're all for fighting through hordes of enemies and like running around and picking up like keys and stuff to open doors to fight the boss to go to the next level. Very much like Gauntlet, and it was very fun to play with your friends, because back in the day they still cared about split-screen co-op. Well, actually this wasn't split-screen, it was all one shared screen, but the main point was that you're in the same room with the people playing on one console. Yeah, and then a couple, I guess, honorable mentions. Max Payne 2, I don't have a box for this, and I don't remember buying it, which leads me to believe that, like, in elementary school, when this game came out, about that, like junior high, pretty much, when we were, or how old we were at least. I borrowed this from a friend, and then never gave it back, I guess. Like high school set in, and I didn't talk to him anymore. I think I know whose game this is, and I don't talk to that guy anymore. So
You got this game though.
yeah,
You can't play it though.
yeah, it doesn't matter. It's nobody's game now.
You can give it to me.
I could. I don't know if you'd want it. There's no case or booklet.
It's a free game.
It's true. And Sneak King. Just because it was probably the best, if you can really say that, of the $3.99 Burger King games.
Oh, it's the Burger King game.
Yeah. Sneak King, you see?
Wow.
The majestic master of Sneak invites you to go behind the mask.
Oh.
So yes, and there's the broken Xbox and
The scratch mark on it.
with a and it's got
Put it on
like
the
paint. Looks like silver Sharpie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the one remaining controller. I think I've lent away the other controllers, except for this one, because this one was like the one I played with, because I liked the. I think the only real difference was cosmetic, and it was this was like a.
First party?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they were all first party, but like the actual like this little, I don't know what you call it, this little logo here.
Yeah.
It was like a different logo on the other ones, and I guess I liked. Maybe this was like a special edition, like it came with the thing, and like the ones that didn't had like a different Xbox logo, but I liked the bright green one. So
Does it
yeah.
sort of match the actual logo?
Yeah, it does sort
Similar
of.
to the
It is,
actual
except
logo.
this one's a little brighter. But that even might be just because of like wear.
Possibly.
You know, like
Yeah.
this is that's hard plastic. This is sort of a
Mushy.
yeah,
A
like
gel.
yeah, almost like a gel.
Okay.
Yeah. And stay tuned for. I guess this is all the Xbox stuff we have, but there are a couple more secrets hidden away in this lake house that we will be showing soon.
There will be another
Yeah,
video from tonight coming soon. I'll upload this video before it, and then hopefully the same night, but if not, the next day or so, there'll be another video. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.